Hey everyone, CJ Lang here for thefantasyauthority.com. We have some breaking news this Friday afternoon, August 7th, out of Loudoun County, Virginia. The Washington football team running back Derrius Guice has been arrested. He has been charged with 3 counts of assault and battery, 1 count of destruction of property, and 1 felony count of strangulation. This news obviously has huge effects to not only the Washington football team, but also the fantasy football landscape. Guice was slated to be Washington's number 1 running back. So now if we look further down the depth chart, we see aging veteran Adrian Peterson. The team also signed Peyton Barber from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they also have 2019 4th-round selection Bryce Love, who spent his entire rookie season on the reserve PUP list because of a torn ACL. The team also drafted in the 2020 draft Antonio Gibson from Memphis. Now, Antonio Gibson did primarily play wide receiver, but after the combine and through the draft process, some people are saying that he could easily make the transition to running back. I think it would be very easy for everyone to assume that Ron Rivera would just give the ball to Adrian Peterson, but because of Ron Rivera's success in Carolina with Christian McCaffrey, those pass-catching running backs seem to be the new norm for the NFL. So I would definitely anticipate Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson getting a lot of playing time this season if Guice is out. Now, it all depends on what position Antonio Gibson plays. Like I said, at Memphis, he was a wide receiver, but through this draft process, a lot of people have him pegged as a running back. Now, for wide receiver right now, the team has Antonio Gandy Golden, who's also a rookie. They have superstar sophomore stud Terry McLaurin, F1, who seems like he could be a great elite wide receiver eventually. Unfortunately, Kelvin Harmon has already been ruled out for the season with an injury. And other than that, they have Thaddeus Moss as a rookie tight end and some other no-name tight ends that probably will not be utilized all that often. So it all depends on where Antonio Gibson plays, but I definitely think he's worth a flyer. If you don't already own him, go and see and try to get Antonio Gibson. I also think it would be beneficial if Bryce Love is hanging out there to go grab him up. Peyton Barber and AP, obviously, they'll probably get some goal line looks, and they may get the ball just to satisfy the crowds because of their veteran and they can hold on to the ball, but it all depends on how the season goes. I would not be surprised, though, if there is a gold rush for Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson.
Just to add my 2 cents to CJ's analysis, Antonio Gibson, he was dead on. He only had 33 carries at his time in Memphis, but whenever Washington drafted him, they announced him as a running back. Now, I'm not expecting him just to slide into a workhorse running back role by any means. Peyton Barber, Adrian Peterson, they're still going to get touches. They're still going to get carries, unfortunately, in this offense. But Antonio Gibson is definitely the guy who has the highest upside, bar none, in the running back position. The dude was athletically, he was a freak. He was used as a punt returner, as a kick returner. He was used as a receiver in Memphis, and like I also said, along with running the ball as well. So if he can put that all together, he could absolutely ball out. Go and look at, if you already had your rookie drafts, go and look at who drafted him. If they drafted him in the 3rd, I would absolutely offer a next year 2nd to try and get Antonio Gibson off of the owner in your league. See if they want to make a quick profit. If the price is any higher than that, I'm not going to go all in on him just because there are some question marks in terms of how he is going to be used and if he's going to be able to slide into a more certain role. You know, the last thing we want to do is pay 2 seconds or a first for someone who at the bottom of their range of outcomes could be a Cordero Patterson kind of player, and they just kind of make him out to be too much of a gadgety type of player. And then just to touch on Bryce Love real quick, he's only owned in 44% of leagues according to myfantasyleague.com. So he's absolutely free. You can go and snag him off the waivers. So make sure you guys are keeping it locked in here. Like, subscribe, and we will keep you guys up to date on any more news coming out.